Joker, why do you insist on creating chaos and destruction wherever you go? Don't you understand the value of order and structure in society?
Ah, Batman, always so predictable. You and your obsession with order. Don't you see that chaos is what makes life interesting? Without it, everything would be dull and predictable.
I disagree. Chaos only leads to suffering and pain. Innocent lives are lost because of your actions, Joker. How can you justify that?
Justify it? Who said anything about justifying it? I don't need to justify anything. Life is meaningless, Batman. It's all just a big joke. And what better way to make people laugh than to show them the absurdity of their own existence?
You're wrong, Joker. Life has meaning. Every life is valuable and should be protected.
Valuable? Ha, that's rich coming from you. How many lives have you taken in the name of justice? How many times have you put yourself above the law, deciding who lives and who dies?
I don't take lives, Joker. I protect them. And I don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not my job. I simply uphold the law.
Uphold the law, please, Batman. The law is just a set of arbitrary rules created by those in power to control the rest of us. You're nothing but a pawn in their game.
That's not true. The law is what protects us from chaos and anarchy. Without it, there would be nothing but violence and destruction.
Violence and destruction can be beautiful, Batman. They can be art. Have you ever seen the look on someone's face when they realize that their entire world is falling apart? It's priceless.
You're sick, Joker. You need help.
Help? I don't need help. I'm doing exactly what I was put on this earth to do. And you, Batman, are doing exactly what you were put on this earth to do. You're nothing but a cog in the machine, a tool of the rich and powerful.
I don't work for anyone, Joker. I work for the people of Gotham. I protect them from people like you, who want to see the city burn.
Burn? No, Batman. I don't want to see the world burn. I want to see it transformed. I want to see it reborn in the flames of chaos and destruction. I want to see it become something new and beautiful.
There's nothing beautiful about destruction, Joker. You're sick.
Sick? No, Batman. I'm enlightened. I see the world for what it is, not what people pretend it to be. And what it is a chaotic mess. But that chaos is what makes it worth living in. It's what makes it exciting.
You're wrong, Joker. Life has value. Every person, every living thing has worth.
Value, worth, those are just human constructs, Batman. They mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. But chaos is universal. It's the one true constant in the universe. It's what makes everything interesting.
Chaos is not the answer, Joker. It only leads to pain and suffering.
Pain and suffering are inevitable, Batman. Whether you like it or not, they are part of life. Chaos, on the other hand, is what makes life worth living. It's what makes it exciting. Without chaos, life would be dull and meaningless.
Chaos only leads to destruction and harm. It's not a solution to anything.
Destruction can also be a form of creation, Batman. Sometimes you have to tear down what's old and broken to make room for something new and better. Chaos is the catalyst for change and growth.
Change and growth can happen without chaos and destruction. We can make positive changes without causing harm.
But positive changes are subjective, Batman. What's positive for one person may not be positive for another. Chaos is objective. It's a force of nature that cannot be denied or ignored.
We can't just let chaos run rampant. It's our responsibility to create order and protect people from harm.
But order is just another illusion, Batman. It's a way for people to try and control the chaos of the world. But the chaos will always be there, lurking just beneath the surface, waiting to break free.
That's a dangerous way of thinking. It leads to destruction and harm.
Destruction and harm are inevitable, Batman. They are part of life. But chaos can also lead to creation and growth. It's up to us to decide how we want to use it.
I can't agree with you, Joker. Chaos is not the answer. It's our responsibility to create a better world, not destroy it.
But what is a better world, Batman? That's subjective. It's just another way for people to try and control the chaos of the world. The truth is, the world is always changing and evolving, and chaos is a necessary part of that process.
I refuse to believe that chaos is the answer. We can make positive changes without causing harm or destruction.
But the world is already destroyed, Batman. It's broken and corrupt. Chaos is just a natural response to the state of the world. It's a way to tear down the old and create something new.
I won't accept that. We can make positive changes without resorting to chaos and destruction.
Positive changes are subjective, Batman. They mean different things to different people. Chaos is objective. It's a force of nature that cannot be ignored or denied. It's up to us to decide how to use it.
We can't just let chaos run rampant. It's our responsibility to protect people from harm.
But harm is inevitable, Batman. It's part of life. You can't protect people from everything. Chaos is a way to create something new and beautiful out of the broken pieces of the world.
There's nothing beautiful about destruction and chaos.
That's where you're wrong, Batman. Destruction and chaos can lead to something beautiful. They can lead to growth and change. It's up to us to decide what we want to do with them.
We'll never see eye to eye on this, Joker. But I'll continue to do what I believe is right and protect the innocent from harm.
And I'll continue to spread chaos and show the world the truth about itself. We may be enemies, Batman, but we both have our roles to play.
Maybe so. But I hope one day you'll see that there's more to life than just chaos and destruction.
And I hope one day you'll see that chaos is what makes life worth living. But until then, we'll continue our dance, Batman.
Until then, Joker.